Who's going to keep your eyeballs glued to the set this weekend more? Tiger Woods or John Daly?
Well, I don't know about everybody else, but I got to go with the pants man. I got to go with John Daly. From the Opepco Studios in Oklahoma City, you're watching the Press Row. I'm Jenni Carlson here with Mike Sherman. Two interesting characters on the leaderboard for the British Open right now. Tiger Woods, John Daly, top two Americans. I like Mr. Pants. I'm gonna say I want John Daly in the mix.
I want to be called Mr. Pants sometimes. I like it. Maybe I need to start changing my sartorial splendor. But what I would say about Daly is this: who could imagine that we would be saying, which train wreck would you rather watch? Tiger Woods' personal life has been a train wreck. It's been happening. And the difference is we didn't know it until it all bubbled up. John Daly, it's out there for all of us to see. Jenni, we were in Tulsa a couple years ago at the PGA at Southern Hills when John Daly came out. Played well one day, but spent too much time at a casino. In fact, all he did was he had a couple practice rounds at a casino and then a bunch of practice hands at a casino. That's what he invested in the PGA at Southern Hills, and it all showed. It came crashing down. Tiger Woods, the picture of practice golf and precision, won the thing. Impressive. Now they're both kind of in the same situation, but I'm still going to say for golf purposes and not for reality show purposes, I'd rather watch Tiger.
Hey, they're both high drama. Let's be honest here. Both of these guys bring something absolutely unique to the golf course, and a lot of it has nothing to do with golf. John Daly, though, I tell you, he got out early when the weather was good opening day, as did Tiger. Both of those guys had the benefit of playing before the weather got bad, the wind picked up. So their scores probably are going to go up as the week goes on if the weather gets bad, and it usually does in that part of the world, in Scotland. So I would expect that they'll probably not score as well, but both of these guys have games that can work at St. Andrews. Those wide fairways, you can land an aircraft out there. It's so wide, and so it's perfect for these guys with these big booming drives. But John Daly, a guy that I don't expect him to be there, but I want him to be there because, man, the people there will be going nuts for him. Who knows what he might do? And I actually thought seeing him today, he looked pretty good. He looked thinner. He looked like he maybe has got some things on track. It'll be interesting to see if he can keep this up.
He did, and only when the cameras were showing him, it looked like he was smoking his tea instead of his Marlboro. Now, I don't think it's really good to put that in your mouth a whole lot either, the way they fertilize and that's what I've been taught not to do. But here's what else we've been taught not to do, is expect the expected at the British Open.
Yeah.
Somebody, Ben Curtis, there's a Ben Curtis lurking somewhere. So the chances are that neither of these guys will be there at the last, as Mike Tirico likes to call the last hole. But here's what I really hope for. If they had Road Hole Cam, the hole over the hotel that they got to hit over, that would be fun. I want cameras all over that hole, and I really don't care who's hitting into it. Colin Montgomery hit one in there today, hit one, I think it jumped back into the pool or the towel bin over at the hotel. But I do really think this. If Tiger Woods has played well in the first two majors, in spite of all his problems, he's under par and quite a bit under par. I think this is his effort to say, listen, let's make it about golf again, and I'm good at this. The British Open is his. I mean, this is where Tiger really, really does well. I think he's going to be the one standing at the last. John Daly gets tired.
Well, that's probably makes some people feel tired watching him too. But I will say this, the one thing I would agree with you on the Tiger thing, if he wins this tournament, it becomes about golf again. And, there's always going to be the undercurrents of the other stuff that's happened. He put himself in that position. He's going to have to live with that. But if he struggles and doesn't win, is really out of the picture by the weekend, it's going to be more talk about how all of this stuff off the course has impacted his game on the course. If he wins, though, it becomes about golf again. And the old Tiger, he may never be the dominator that he was before. In fact, I don't think he ever will be, in large part because of that knee that's been cut up on 3 or 4 times already. But if he wins this weekend, I think it would be a big step to focusing on golf instead of the other stuff. It's just a whimsy to have John Daly there. That's all it is for me, is let's see if this guy can be a contender on Sunday. And if he is, how much fun would that be? How much fun would it be to have those two guys paired together? How about that?
I'm for whimsy.
Hey, stay with the best coverage team anywhere. NewsOK.com and every day in the Oklahoma.